Hi friends, it's Jayma here. Today I wanted to talk about some of the most common questions I get about what it means to join Stampin' Up. So how much it costs, what do you get in the kit, what even happens after you join. So whether you're thinking of joining just for the discount or to join my amazing Paper Divas team and community, or to share your creativity or even to build a business, this video will help you decide what is right for you. When you join, you become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, which doesn't mean you have to demonstrate at all. It just means you're part of our community and you get access to all of the perks like the extra discount, the early product releases, and access to all of our fun team meetings, retreats, crops, and stuff that we do as a team. You can do as much or as little as you'd like. If you want to just purchase your own supplies at a discount, that's totally fine. That's actually what most people do, or how most people start out. Or if you want to build a side business or a business and do more, have classes, you can do that. I actually joined as a hobbyist, is what we call it, just for the discount on my own supplies. And I thought, you know what? I think I could teach classes. That sounds like fun. I really love teaching. And I kind of realized that back then. This was 17 and a half years ago now. I joined close to my heart, and then when they closed, I came over to Stampin' Up. That's a whole other story. I did a whole My Story video earlier this year, and I'll link that at the end of this video. But I originally just wanted the discount, and then I turned into having classes and crops. I would vend retreats. Then I went online, and it's just been the best thing ever. I'm happy to help you if that is something that you would like to do. But I'm also here to support you if you want to be a hobbyist. Whatever fits you, your lifestyle, and your season of life right now. So what comes in the starter kit? Well, it's actually fully customizable, which is the best part, and it's a really great value. If you're watching this in October 2025, there's actually a really amazing join special going on right now, which I'll talk about in a moment. But even if you're watching outside of October, it's always a great time to join because it's always a really good value versus what you actually pay. But in October, the kit is only $35, and you get to select $125 worth of product of your choice. Plus, you get free shipping on top of that. Plus, you get business supplies like catalogs and some other items. Plus, you get a free paper pumpkin kit. They don't know what one they're going to put in, but they have some extra kits that they put in. It's an all-inclusive kit, usually cards that are really fun and beautiful. So it's a really fun way to get introduced to paper pumpkin and the kits that Stampin' Up! Offers. Outside of October, it's normally $99 for $125 worth of products, so it's still a great value. You still get free shipping, you still get the business supplies, and you still get the paper pumpkin kit. But if it's October 2025, jump on this deal because for $35, there's no risk at all. There's actually a second option in October that for $99, you can get $189 worth of product. I actually think it's a better deal the other way around because if you want more products than $125, you can always place another order after you become a demonstrator. You get your discount, you get your Stampin' Rewards on top of that. You get sales towards your sales goals and quick start goals that Stampin' Up! Sets for you. And I think it's just in the long run, it pays off to do the $35 deal. And for $35, I mean, like I said, it's no risk. Do I have to hold parties? This is probably one of the biggest questions I get, and the answer is no. You do not have to hold parties. Probably 80 to 90% of demonstrators are hobby demonstrators where they just purchase for themselves. And if you decide that's for you, then you can start as a hobbyist, and you can always change your mind later on. You can decide later that you want to have classes or parties or retreats or crops and grow a business later. You can flip-flop back and forth as much as you want. It's your business, and you can do it your way at any time. So what are the perks? There are so many perks. Number one, I have to say, is the discount. That's what most people join for, but that's not why they stay. But the discount starts out at 20%, and then pretty soon after, once you reach $1,800 in sales, it goes up to 25%. There's no time period in which you have to earn the $1,800 in sales, although there are certain incentives to have that, certain levels of sales in certain time periods, and there's product bonuses, but there's never any pressure to achieve any of that. You also get early access to new products and launches and catalogs and stuff like that. We usually get a 1-month pre-order period before the online exclusives and the catalogs launch to the public, which is really nice. There are also perks to be on my Paper Divas team. I love my team, and my community is so amazing, and I partner with my team leaders, Erin and Cindy, and sometimes Brandy as well, for Zoom events where we have crops and team trainings. We have an annual in-person team retreat every year. We all do Facebook Live trainings. We all have Facebook groups, and you're welcome to all of them. And it's just a really, really special community. Sometimes we have guest speakers. So last month, my demonstrator development manager from the Stampin' Up! Home office came on and did a training during our Zoom event. And he was also at our team retreat this past August. So that was really super special. He is awesome. All of the DDMs, or demonstrator development managers, throughout the country are really awesome as well. In fact, everybody that I've met from the Stampin' Up! Home office is awesome. They're so supportive and lovely and just really want the best for us. And so it's just been such a great company to be a part of. Well, I didn't get to finish this video before I had to go pick up my daughter from volleyball and take her to soccer. So you're getting the real me. I like to keep it real here. So we're going to do this from the soccer fields. But that just goes to prove that I've got a family, I've got a life outside of my craft room. I don't get in there as often as I would like to, but I still make this business work and I have fun with it. So the next question on my list is there a minimum to meet? And the answer is yes, $300 a quarter. However, the secret is your sales count, and not with your discount. The actual retail price of your sales is what counts. So if you figure like $100 a month of your own sales minus your 20% discount and the Stampin' Rewards and stuff like that that you earn is what you have to spend yourself to stay active, which when I was just doing it myself, I had no problem doing that. But if you have a crafty friend that might buy from you, then that always helps a lot too. Your first full quarter is like a freebie. So if you were to join in October, then your September or October, November, December quarter, you do not have to meet your minimums. The January, February, March quarter, you do. So by the end of March, you would have to have $300 in sales for January through March. If you don't meet your minimums, nothing bad will happen. You will simply drop as a demonstrator, and you can rejoin at a later date if you want, but you get to keep everything that you've earned and everything that you got in your kit. So what happens after you join? Well, I will leave a link down below to the website, my website, where you can join. That's my personal link where you will join under me. You'll create an account and log in, and then you'll go through the sign up process. I get asked often if it's normal to have to include your social security number, and the answer is yes, because Stampin' Up! Will be paying you. So they need to have that information because they'll be paying you. But once you sign up and you get that confirmation email that your kit is on order, you can then log into the demonstrator side of the website. You can place another order. You can poke around at all the training tools. I will also be notified by email that you joined, and I will send you a welcome email with the information that I send out to my new team members, link to my Facebook group, a link also to Erin's Crafty Bunch Facebook group, and Cindy's Western Hearts Facebook group. They They are my team leaders above me. We do a lot of things together, so you get the benefit of 3 team leaders. Plus, you can also join Brandy Cox's Blooms and Butterflies team if you would like as well. So there's lots of resources. It can be overwhelming, but I'm here to help you every step of the way. If you ever have any questions or just need to chat through something, you can message me. We can hop on a Zoom, anything like that. I like to be available and super supportive of all of my team, so I am here for you however you need it. What if you don't have Facebook? Well, you can still join. You will lose out on some of the community that we nurture in our Facebook groups, but I am really trying to get good about sending a monthly newsletter out to our team. So you are certainly welcome. We will send the information for team Zooms, for our crops and trainings and stuff like that you can participate in that will not be on Facebook. So you certainly can be a part of the team without being on Facebook. Finally, there are a couple of common myths that I just want to clear up. The first of those is that you have to be an experienced stamper or scrapbooker, and that is certainly not the case. You can be a very beginner and just want to get a discount on your supplies as you start, and that is totally fine. I try to make a super welcoming and inclusive environment in our team group so you can learn from each other. We cheer each other on. It's always positive, drama-free, and you are welcome to share your creations in there, and everybody is really so welcoming and encouraging. It's truly an amazing team. I love my team so much, and I would love to welcome you as well. The other common thing I hear is that it's complicated, and it's really not. It might seem a little overwhelming at first because everything's new, right? With anything new that you do, things can be a little overwhelming because you're just not used to it. But once you poke around the website, poke around our Facebook groups for a little bit and just kind of get used to the way things work, it's really not complicated. And like I said, I'm here to walk you through every step of the way. Any questions that you have, you can also post questions in our team Facebook groups. And if I'm not able to answer right away, someone else usually is, or you might have, different takes on things. And so it's really great that way. I hope this helped clear up any questions that you have. And if you're ready to join, I invite you to join my Paper Divas team. It's such an awesome, amazing community. And I have the link down in the description below. Just click that See More link that's shown below this video to expand the description. And if you're on the fence and you want to message me, you can leave a comment below or email me. I'll leave my email address in the description below as well. And I'd be happy to meet with you either on Zoom or, even if you just want to get to know each other before you join, I'm happy to do that as well. So I look forward to welcoming you to the Stampin' Up community, and I can't wait to scrapbook with you. If you want to learn more about my story, why I joined and why I stay, that video is on screen right now. Thanks so much for joining me today, and have a great day.